Hello, Collective. Welcome back to Is This You Tarot? My setup is a little messier today than usual, but I still wanted to do a reading and get that going for you. So I really am just picking some questions at random. Unless you have any specific questions you'd like me to ask, in which case, please put them in the comments below. Today, what I'm gonna pull cards for is a question of what part of your life is quietly transforming behind the scenes. So let's see if we can get a read on that and a read on who this might resonate for. So if it resonates for you, I'm glad, and if it doesn't, just take any part that does resonate, or try one of the other videos, or try asking a question down in the comments so that I can use that as a suggestion. So we're looking for what might be transforming for you behind the scenes. Oh, wow, that's not gonna work. Can't take half the deck as my reading. Let's try and zero in on a small enough group of viewers here. This can have some good details, resonate for someone. Okay, we have Judgment. Make sure you can see that. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay, first card here. Six of Wands. Four of Swords. And the High Priestess. So I'll put this here so you can see it. Okay. So Judgment, and then bottom of the deck is going to be what's kind of feeling that. Six of Wands, Four of Swords, High Priestess. So I'm thinking that this is kind of you coming into your own. Basically refusing to stay small. Really stepping into the version of yourself that is not apologizing for being yourself. Even if you don't quite feel ready for that just yet, I'm thinking that this is something that's really pulling at you right now. So it's like remembering who you are. You're feeling that call to step up and step forward. Really let your voice be heard, yet let your identity be seen. And just stop hiding. So the Six of Wands at the bottom is showing your transformation and where it's headed, being recognized by others, having that confidence, even as you're being seen for who you really are. Wanting to be listened to, be heard, be respected. Now, the Four of Swords, this is that period of time where you are within yourself and preparing for that stepping up stage. So right before emerging, sort of from your little cocoon here, and gathering strength for what's next. Now, the High Priestess was that deepest layer that came out, and that is showing me your intuition. You're working on your intuition. You have that inner knowing that you can use as your guide, as your compass. This is what we're going for. Instead of hoping you're doing the right thing, you're learning how to know that you are headed in the right direction. So this newer version of you, not being afraid to be who you are, really stepping up, and as some people call it as unmasking, whether that applies in a neurodivergent way or a neurotypical way, really choosing to stop apologizing for being who you are. So it can take that time to prepare for that and to do it gently and safely, but you come with that intuition to help you on your way. And this is a transformation that can just make you a better person overall, make you feel like you're more authentic, is what I mean by that. You feel better, you feel more authentic. And in that way, it's a permanent change, like an evolution of you. So that is the reading I have for you tonight. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for questions I can pull on in the future, and I'll be glad to do that. I'll see you in the next one.